Hi, I'm Nick Paulson and you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by two members from the Wheels 24 team, Les Stevenson, the editor, and content producer Sergio Davids, to talk things all Wheels related and some of the topical stories on their site this week. Gents, good afternoon. Thanks for coming in.
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon.
This story really sort of jarred with me. Sergio, I'm going to ask you about this lady in India whose daughter was the victim of a car accident, and she's sort of taken the law into her own hands in kind of trying to direct and control traffic in India, which has obviously a huge death toll rate.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a great story about her to overcome tragedy. Her 17-year-old daughter was killed in a car accident. So to help other people avoid similar loss, she's decided to take it upon herself to become a traffic vigilante. So at the same intersection where her daughter was killed, she's standing there helping to direct traffic. Look, she's not an official, she's not working for anybody. She's doing this out of kindness of her heart, and she's been doing this for a few years now, which is just fantastic. I mean, that kind of loss is just, I mean, you can't even imagine that kind of loss, but to try and help other people avoid it is incredible.
But now, how's that gone down with the local traffic department or local traffic officers whose job it is to do that?
It's funny you should say that. I mean, she's actually become really respected in doing her job. Obviously, in the beginning, there were some issues with her not being an official member, but it turns out that as soon as she stops at the intersection with a stick to try and wave traffic, people actually listen. According to her, there's only been one fatal crash since she's taken up her impromptu duty as a traffic official. So yeah, I'd like to see some of that happen here.
Well, no, I mean, that was going to be my next point. I mean, India is notorious for having sort of a terrible sort of death rate on the roads. What's it, 1 in every 11,000? But in South Africa, it's 1 in every 1,250. So the stats are far worse here. Les, I don't know if you want to weigh in on that.
Yeah, it's just something I looked up because the numbers seemed high, but the reality is, while so many people get killed in India every year, about 135,000, whereas in South Africa, it's about, well, the argument is somewhere between 20 and 40 because a lot of it do go unrecorded. So the bottom line is that you have a 1 in 11,000 chance of being killed on the road in India, but a 1 in 1,200 chance of getting killed here. Yeah, so who's in the third world?
Yeah. And I mean, how do we address this? I mean, do we need more of these sort of vigilante type citizens to actually stand up against it?
I don't think vigilantes would be a good idea given the high gun carrying rate in South Africa. No, what we need in this country is people to obey the rules, to drive sensibly. Okay, if you've got a speed, well, do it, but do it bloody carefully. Do it very carefully. Obey the rules, just be courteous to other people. The key is courtesy to other road users.
Look, one of the things that she's doing quite well, just to add on what Les was saying, she's in effect doing visible policing, which is what we desperately need here. Desperately need people on the road, traffic officials. As soon as you see a traffic official, you might behave on the road just because the proximity to them to you.